family friends, I'm Seohee teacher and Winnie the Bear. Today I'm going to read the story The White Snake. This story is about the servant who ate the king's plate and had magical power because the king's plate was made of snake. So let's get started. Once upon a time, in a faraway palace, there lived a kind and curious young man named Lucas. Every evening, Lucas served the king a special plate. One day, Lucas wondered what was inside, so he secretly lifted the cover. On the plate, there was a tiny piece of the white snake left. His curiosity grew so strong that he tasted it. From that day on, Lucas could hear the voices of animals. The birds outside sang.
What a beautiful morning!
The ants whispered.
Hurry, carry the crumbs!
Lucas was amazed.
I can understand what the animals are saying. I'd like to see the word.
So, Lucas set off on a journey with his magical gift. On the way, he helped many animals in trouble. Fish trapped on the riverbank, ants running from a flood, and baby ravens that had fallen from their nest. Each animal promised him.
If you ever need help, call on us.
Days passed, and Lucas reached the large city. The king's rider announced to the crowd.
The king is searching for a wise man to marry his daughter.
After hearing, Lucas went to the castle and declared that he wished to marry the princess. The king set him a task.
You must gather all the pearls that have fallen into the grass by sunrise.
Lucas disappeared, but as he sat down in hopelessness, the ants he had once saved came marching. Together, they collected every pearl for him. Lucas brought them to the king. Still not satisfied, the king gave another task. He threw his ring into the river and said,
Find it.
Once again, Lucas was about to give up, until the fish he had rescued appeared, carrying the ring in its mouth. Lucas handed it to the king, but the king was still uncertain.
One last task. Bring me a golden apple from the tree of life.
Lucas tried to climb with a rope, but he could not reach the top. Suddenly, the ravens he had saved swooped down.
We are the 3 young ravens you once helped. Here is the golden apple.
Lucas gave it to the king. The king finally smiled and said,
You have shown kindness, courage, and a pure heart. You shall marry my daughter.
Lucas and the princess were overjoyed. From that day on, Lucas ruled the kingdom with wisdom and gentleness, and he never forgot the lesson from his journey. When you help others, kindness always finds its way back to you. That's it for today. Did you guys enjoy the story? How was it? Was it fun? I hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time. Bye!